Welcome in Facebook and YouTube. We are still in our lesson and our study of the bait of Satan. And what a wonderful lesson that it has been. And those of y'all that are new here, if you want to go back to some of the studies that we had, you can go to My True Value, YouTube, or Facebook, and you can go into the studies. So tonight, chapter 9, the bait of Satan. When we ended the other night, I ended with Jesus did not compromise truth in order to keep people from being offended. Jesus did not compromise truth in order to keep people from being defended. The rock of offense. 1 Peter 2, 6 through 8. And it says, behold, I lay in Zion a chief cornerstone, elect, precise, and he who believes on him will by no means be put to shame. That's important. He who believes on him will by no means be put to shame. Therefore, to you who believe, he is precious. But to those who are disobedient, the stone which the builder rejected has become the chief cornerstone, and a stone of stumbling and the rock of offense. They stumbled, being disobedient to the word to which they also were appointed. That was 1 Peter chapter 2, verses 6 through 8. The chief cornerstone. So, today the meaning of the word believe has been awakened. How many of y'all been hearing that word lately? That there's an awakening coming, that people are being awakened. It was an awakening in 2019. On another live, I heard that on the day that it was supposed to be a rapture, one young lady said she believed it was a spiritual rapture on that day. That some people also, like, their spirit has been raptured up, an awakening, not one physical. And so, okay, that's one way to look at it. And I do believe that is going on because guess what? We've also been hearing that the remnant is being raised up. Some that was black sheeps are being raised up. So in the eyes of most, it has, yes.
I will say also to that there's a high level of Gnosticism as well. Jesus said that in these days that there will be many that said, I am the Christ.
Yes.
And every time you turn around, somebody done heard from the Lord, they done seen it. He told me this, and you can't make them think otherwise, because the Lord told me, and they could be wrong as 5 left shoes, but they know the Lord told it to them, but the Lord ain't gonna contradict His word. But so you don't want to tell people the Lord ain't told you that, but you see it like it just every time you turn around, God done spoke to somebody, just like verbatim, set them on his lap, and just gave him a whole journal. So it's wild.
Yeah, and you're right. It's a lot of that going on. So yeah, I think another thing what happened here. They also say on another lab that we can't like our own lives. So as y'all tap it up, then we go forth there. Maybe the numbers will change. So we know the algorithm is changing because we have new owners of TikTok. So in the eyes of most, it has become a mere acknowledgement of the certain fact. To many, it has nothing to do with obedience. But in the passage above, what I just read to y'all, 1 Peter 2, verses 6 through 8, the words believe and disobedient are represented as opposites. Believe and disobedient are represented as opposites. So the scriptures exhort that whoever believes in him, and the him is Jesus Christ, should not perish but have everlasting life. We know that is John 3 and 16. So as a result of the way we view the word believe, the way we view the word believe, many think that all they are required to do is believe that Jesus existed and died on Calvary, and they are in good standing with God. That says a lot. But the word believe can be very much so misunderstood. We must believe in our heart. Y'all give me 1 second. Let me do this. I never knew.
While we are waiting for her to get things fixed up, welcome in. New people may be coming in. If everybody would, please tap and like and share so we can get it out here. TikTok's kind of got this live covered up a little bit, it seems. So let's break our fingers for Queen. She's going to bring a good word tonight.
Right now, Miss Lisa, I only see you. Can you hear me, Miss Lisa?
Yes, can you hear me?
I can hear you, but I only see you. Who do you see?
Okay, let me put my glasses on. I see Lance, I see Pastor Chris, Patty Brooks, and Amazing.
All I see is you.
And it says we have 5 in the room.
I see that. So look, y'all, what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop this live and I'm about to restart back over in 2 minutes. Everybody come back.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll be here.
Thank you. You too. Bear with us while we bring everybody back in. I think I will pause this. I don't know how to pause it. Yes, we letting everybody come in. As they come back in. Okay, Nurse Betty. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I do not know how to pause on YouTube or Facebook. So while we doing this, we're just gonna wait for everybody else to come in. So as you come in, y'all, if you don't mind, y'all know what to do. There's Miss Patty. So we're learning some new things about the app. As y'all come in, just, clap it up. I don't know even what words we don't supposed to say, but as you come in, clap it up.
All right, present and accounted for. I'm going through all my sewing stuff. Somebody took all my plasticated pins out of my tomato.
Thank y'all for coming in, for coming back in. And I'm sorry, Facebook and YouTube, but I don't know how to pause StreamYard, so y'all just bear with us as well. This is what we call trial and error and patience. Trial and error and patience. So we know that things are different, a little bit different. And as the people come in. And I don't want to be the only one saying that I believe that there has been some changes that was made with some people as far as we have walked through this lesson. I truly believe in my heart there have been changes. Yes, Miss Patty.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I'm trying to send some roses and I hit myself.
Let's bring Miss Lisa back. I don't see her in here yet. As she comes in. And can y'all believe it's already about to be the 7th of October? We just was at October the 1st. Do y'all see how time is just moving?
Man, my grandbaby is going to be 2 years old next month. That's ridiculous.
Time is not waiting on nobody, y'all. So those of us who have a life of procrastinating, I would say, pray that you don't.
You know what's really wild?
Mm-hmm.
I'll be 63 the 28th.
Amen.
But in my mind, I'm 20. In my mind, I'm 20.
You're only as old as you feel.
That's right.
You're only as old as you feel. We're only as old as we feel. Okay, there's Pastor Mark. Y'all, I came right back, okay? Yes, I came right back. That number is still, it's saying 2, but I know it's more than 2 people in here. So we could have a little glitch, but guess what? We're going to keep it moving. We're going to keep it moving.
No, if the TikTok got bought out, there could be stuff like server changes and bugs that worked out. And, I still see people coming in and leaving the live, coming in and leaving the live. So, hey, the Lord leads somebody here while we're doing some praise and worship and reading this word and doing this Bible study. Hey, that's all that matters.
That's right. And we're going to keep it moving. Oh, Nurse Betty made 68 and she said she feel like she's 38. I like them testimonies. They got me something to look forward to. They have me something to look forward to. Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Because I would say this. We have seen more people leaving up out of here, and a lot of people don't hear those their birthdays being celebrated too much. And I believe in 2019, some of us just became numb to people just not being here no more. So, you know, people like, I don't want to say my age. We ought to be proud to say that we are getting older.
2019, you talking about in 2019, you heard people start not really caring about where life is going. Is that what you're saying, or what do you mean?
Well, so many people had transitioned. They became numb to people leaving and everything, and then not celebrating life because it was so much had hit the world, you know.
No. In 2019, a lot of things happened. Mm-hmm. That's for sure. Absolutely. I'm not going to say everything was negative, but there was a huge shift in people's personalities and thought processes and everything in 2019. I agree. Yeah. Some went for the better, some went for the worse. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I see that definitely. Yeah. 2019 was a very heavy year. Absolutely. And it made 2020 even that much more heavy on whatever people chose to do during that time. Whatever route they took, whether it was negative or positive, it went that way in 2020. And then 2021, 2, 3, 4, 5, and almost 6 where we at.
It hasn't gotten any lighter yet.
No, it has not. It's been going on and on and on and on and on. And what I've noticed is that people don't even know how to make a choice, actually, for the most part. They don't even know what to do. Like, there's a lot of confusion that happened in that area.
Well, you know? I have said that it was a lunatic spirit that was let loose in 2019.
Lunatic? Mm-hmm. Hey. Hey, listen, I hear you. That confusion that I'm talking about is deep. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So those of us who have a relationship with God and we have some insight, we need to stop being lay members and start being fishers of men.
Listen. I wish you would take your glasses off so I can look you right in your eyes and tell you I believe you. I agree with you.
So if I take off these bifocals, I won't be able to see. Okay.
I agree with you. I know, because some may not want to look into them eyes right now because there's too much truth coming out there. I agree with you. I feel you. Stop being so weak, man. Stop being so weak and understand that, listen, if the Most High has you where he has you there for a reason.
Amen.
Speak that truth and don't be afraid, man. Don't be afraid. Because there was a shift in 2019. Listen, you have a lot of people today who is arguing over, like, let's say the Hebrew Israelite thing came out, right? And since 2019, a lot of people have been like, Hebrew Israelite this, Hebrew Israelite that. It's been a huge debate since then, right? One person is telling the truth and one person is lying. Now, mind you, there's been a whole bunch of confusion since then, especially in the Black community. It's huge. It's huge. Amongst other nations that are amongst us, right? Whatever other nation you were part of, okay. But it's been a huge, I'm not going to call it a distraction because I believe that God doesn't create distractions. I believe that he creates understandings. So in 2019, there are some who say there was an awakening. In 2019, there are some who say that there was chaos happened.
Chaos brings an awakening.
Yeah. Chaos does bring an awakening.
Yes.
But not everybody accepts that chaos as being something to adhere to. They receive it as just a distraction and they push it away.
Well, amen. Pastor Chris, can you change the where we have the 9, the 8 on the side?
I don't have super mod powers.
Okay, it will not let me change it. Pastor Mark, it won't let me do it. Pastor Mark, see if you can do it. I know you can change the I believe you can. I believe you can.
So you want to help people. I can tell that.
Oh yes, I have stepped into my gift and I'm not walking away from it.
There you go. Okay. Okay.
Regardless what anybody say, I'm a believer that God got me. If God is for me, who can be against me? You can't be against me. You're gonna be against yourself.
This could be a bunch against you, but they ain't really against you. They don't know who they dealing with.
Right. They're against themselves.
Absolutely.
So that's how I see that.
Realistically, you against the Most High. You against my Father. So, and there's nobody who can come up against him. That's just the truth.
Amen. Pastor Mark, are you there? Can you come off mute?
Yes.
Are you able to change the
grid layout?
I know Miss Lisa was trying to come in.